Xavier, Leo Black Ice Xavier. He hasn't fought in a while, though, not since 2017.
Yeah, it's been a while, but when he used to fight, we used to see him fight a lot as he's making his 8th BFL appearance. He's our former amateur middleweight champion, and he has looked phenomenal from what we've seen of him.
And you can sense, I think Leo's got some fans in the crowd tonight. It's been a long time since we've seen him. We have literally not seen Leo fight in the BFL cage for 8 years now.
Wow, that is a long time.
Considering this is his 8th appearance, he fought 7 times for us before 2013. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, he's from the old school.
Now, Leo was telling me about how he lives his life right now, and it is pretty crazy.
Let's hear it.
He works construction, but he wakes up every day at 4 in the morning. At 5 a.m., he goes to his gym to do strength and conditioning for 3 hours. Ends at 8. Then at 9, he goes to his construction job, which goes till 5. Then at 6 o'clock, he goes and trains MMA till about 10 o'clock. Gets to sleep by about 11, and then does it all over again, 6 days a week.
As I mentioned, former BFL middleweight champion, as well as BFL amateur welterweight champion, double weight class, and as we know, he is very well versed in jiu-jitsu as a decorated PJJ black belt for many, many years now. So he's known for his grappling, but we've seen him with some highlight KO knockouts before. So he can really take the fight anywhere. So after 7 years in a row, it'll be interesting to see what we get to see tonight.
Part of the reason why Leo's been training very hard, he was actually really motivated by, he's originally from Brazil, and he had a coach in Brazil, and his coach actually passed away due to COVID. And that really hit him pretty hard, and so he's really been, training very hard, and he feels that we are going to see a brand new version of Leo Xavier inside the cage tonight. So we'll see about that. All right, the BFL betting odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics, dedicated to help you achieve your fitness goals. All right, so Xavier is a pretty heavy favorite here at 71%. He's got the edge in striking, he's got the edge in submissions, as well as the wrestling. All right, let's get these fighters introduced. Inside the cage we go. Here he is, once again, Darcy McBride.
Our next contest is a 175-pound catchweight bout inside the BFL cage, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first the man to my left in the blue corner. He has a professional record of 2 wins, 2 losses, making his BFL debut. Fighting tonight out of Munda Jiu-Jitsu in London, Ontario. Please welcome Rafael Ernesto Champ Palomeque. His opponent in the red corner. In 6 pro bouts, this man has a professional record of 4 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 no contest. Making his 8th BFL appearance. Fighting tonight out of Diaz Combat Sports in Vancouver, BC. He is the former BFL amateur welterweight champion. He is the former BFL pro middleweight champion. Please welcome Leo Black Ice Xavier. Your referee when the cage door closes is Mitch Cadlick.
All right, Mitch Cadlick, the man in charge. This one's scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and Dave, this should be a good one.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped for this one. What a cool nickname, Black Ice. I love that.
And it'll see where both these men attempt to get this fight to go.
Xavier looking very loose and fluid in there, light on his feet, bouncing around, looking for an opening. Palomeque seeming a little bit stiff there as he opted for a body shot. Nice little shot by Leo as he bounces in and out of range here. Oh, beautiful cross that snaps the head back of Palomeque.
Oh, that right kick just misses from Xavier.
That was a clean shot to start things off here. Not too much head movement by Palomeque. A beautiful flying knee there. Great flurry by Palomeque. Leo doing a good job. Getting moving right on his feet, getting out of danger here. As he's putting the pressure on.
Oh, nice high kick, and that partially lands just off the toes to the face of Palomeque.
Yeah, you can see Leo is very, very flexible.
Nice right hand, lead right lands from Leo, and then he lands with a right, and now he's going for the takedown.
Good defense by Palomecki so far. Oh, turns the corner. Great job by
And
Leo.
you saw the way Leo just drove through that
I wish he
takedown.
stuck with the
Yeah,
striking.
he did everything right there. And now this is, high level. This is where you don't want to be if you're Palomecki, or the bottom against a BJJ black belt. As good as Leo. But let's see what happens here as he throws up attempted armbar unsuccessfully, and Leo's trying to progress to half guard here.
All right, so right now, Leo Xavier, the pretty heavy favorite, 71% of the live betting odds. Our live betting odds brought to you by Fight Fresh. Work hard, play dirty, and Fight Fresh.
Leo just misses the elbow from the top there. Trying to secure the neck. He's going to try to get his left leg out and progress to full mount here. Palomecki doing a good job trying to get out of there, but Leo cupping his mouth, grinding, throwing a little bit of elbows, making things uncomfortable for him off his back. This is where it gets a little bit tiring if you're on the bottom here. Good job, Palomecki, putting in that butterfly hook and getting to a better position, pushing off and getting back to his feet. Great work by Palomecki. Just misses. Oh, wow. Nice cross thrown by Palomecki.
Palomecki might just be just slightly longer than Leo Xavier in this fight, but Leo, when they've been on the feet, has tended to push forward just a little bit, and he's doing it right there.
As he runs away. Nice stiff cross that lands by Xavier. Just misses for Palomecki. Leo putting the pressure on, being a little bit the aggressor, and then off for the takedown. Oh, and he gets it.
Gets it pretty easily that time.
Right against, yeah, he wasn't really deep. He did a good job setting it up. Penetrated really deep, got the takedown right in front of us, and now he's pinned against the cage here. He wants to use the cage to get back up to his feet. He doesn't want to just stay there because that's a really awkward position on your back. But notice where he's got his butterfly guards here, which is how he was able to get back to his feet earlier. So he wants his butterfly hooks in, but he needs to push out, create space, which is pretty difficult when you have the cage right behind you, because then you're bearing all of his weight on you. Good job by Leo. Throwing in a couple punches to the body that we can hear.
All right, so the takedowns landed. Leo Xavier, perfect so far in round number 1, 2 for 2. And he's in top position here, trying to work from it with a minute to go in round number 1. And now Leo maybe setting up for a nice elbow here.
Yeah, Palomecki doing a good job controlling the head, controlling the arms, not allowing Xavier to posture up and throw some damaging shots here. Good control by Palomecki. This is a good opportunity for him to just catch his breath, knowing he probably didn't win this round, and then come out stronger in the second here.
Leo still has 20 seconds to work with here from the top position. We'll see if he can do some damage here.
Leo possibly testing his jiu-jitsu defense. What is he feeling? What is he sensing? Knowing that possibly later in the fight he might opt for a submission, just knowing how he reacts to the positions he's testing out right now. Or he might just opt to posture up and do some ground and pound and possibly finish by strikes. Time will tell.
No, Leo was
Couple of
being
shots
cautious.
to the ribs, the right ribs of Palomecki there right at the end from Leo Xavier as we go to the replay here. And that was a right hand, didn't quite, because Palomecki was backing up just a little bit, so it didn't do too much damage.
Was
But
nice.
you see Leo there with a nice
wow,
right hand there, and then going in for the takedown.
Yeah, most damaging shots from the round for sure. And then he did get a couple good takedowns, got some good ground and pounds, good solid round for Xavier.
Anything up the middle is there, okay? Listen up, when you're on the ground, you don't have to throw every strike hard. I'm gonna say crap, throw a little bit of crap first, and then set up a big shot, okay? So when you're on the ground, I don't need you to throw big shots.
But I told Leo,
All right, looking back at some of the other action here in round number 1. This is one of the takedowns that Leo Xavier landed, and this was the one that was just a little bit easier. This was the second of his 2 takedowns.
Yeah, when you do a takedown, when you're able to penetrate that deep and your knee is
But he's
way
breathing
past
heavy.
the knee of your opponent, when you're in deep, that's when you break them at the hips and then they lose their center of gravity, and that's when you can easily get that takedown, which Leo did a good job doing there, and we'll probably expect to see some more in this second round.
All right, here we go. Round number 2 underway.
Very different styles here. Leo loose and relaxed, bouncing around, as you can see. Palomecki's style is a little bit stiffer as he eats a pretty solid kick and makes him switch stance. And then,
Yeah, it seems Palomecki just a little bit more flat-footed. Oh, and right hand from Leo. Leo is becoming the heavier favorite in the live betting odds at -400. The BFL betting odds brought to you by Grindhouse Athletics and Fight Fresh. Work hard, play dirty, Fight Fresh.
attempted spinning back fist that just misses by Leo, but sensing that he's finding his range and the shots are starting to land here on Palomecki, who's looking a little bit stiff on the feet here.
That right hand just glances off the left eyebrow.
Very elusive style by Leo. In and out, bouncing around, picking his shots, showing some great precision and accuracy, but not being overzealous, not putting himself in too much danger here. Just studying his opponent and thinking about his next move. And that kick's been landing for him for most of the fight, doing damage.
Yeah, we'll see if that plays out throughout the rest of the fight as he lands it once again. That outside of the left leg. We saw that in a couple of fights ago.
And notice he's forcing Palomecki to switch stance there because that's starting to really do some.
Oh, he hits him once again. He's chopping down the tree.
That is just. Oh, and then he goes to the body. Yeah.
Oh, and that hurt too.
Those are some hard kicks. And then you can see Palomecki.
Now he's switched stances,
Absolutely.
like you said. Yes.
He can't do too many more of those if he wants to walk tomorrow or even walk out of this cage.
Good.
Oh, and now he switches to the inside leg and the other leg. Just battering those legs, and he's not going to stop because he's not defending and he's not checking it. He's just eating them, so that's got to hurt. And now opting for the takedown.
All right, 2 minutes into round number 2 as they press up against the cage. Leo Xavier and Rafael Palomecki.
Oh, and then he clasps his hand together. He's going to get a nice takedown here.
So, Dave, what do you think? Would you do this? Would you go for the takedown when you know you've really got this vulnerable area of the body? I'm talking about that left leg of Palomecki, or would you rather keep it on the feet and keep chopping that down?
I mean, it really depends how you're feeling in there. If he's feeling he's getting the better of the striking, but you're always more at risk of eating a shot. When you're on top and you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, it's pretty safe to set up shop there. It's a little less danger, a little more strategic. Maybe he's just looking to tire him out, knowing it's just a second round and he's winning, doing really good in the second, tire him out and maybe come out really aggressive in the third to try and finish it. But he's just playing it smart. He's ahead of the game. He's been around against some top level opponents as he tries to progress to full mount here. He is in no danger and he's making an opponent more and more tired by the second here.
Man, you can see that. You can see that Palomecki now breathing with the mouth open, and that's the first time we've seen that in this fight.
Oh, you got the shoulder pressure. He's punching you. He's trying to progress. I mean, having a black belt on top of you is extremely tiring for those of you that have never done jiu-jitsu. And possibly maybe he wanted to catch his breath. Maybe he wanted a little breather, pacing himself and looking to explode later. Just depends how you feel in there.
Well, so far this round has been all Leo Xavier as he lands that left elbow.
Yeah, he does a good job like pushing off the face, cupping the mouth, and then throwing with a little elbow. That's how you create space and land those little short elbows that can often cause some cuts off the face. Those elbows are sharp. And now Leo's corner asking for more posture, but Palomecki has it in the first. He's doing a pretty good job controlling the head, locking up the legs, so he's like preventing him from taking too much damage. But he can't do any of himself. He can't lock him into submission. He can't do much, but he's preventing Leo from damaging him. As we approach the final minute here of the second round, very strong round for Black Ice here.
Yeah, Palomecki forced into playing defense right now. Yeah, that corner of Leo Xavier asking him to posture. They'd like to see a little bit more damage done.
Hook him in the head, Leo. He's not going to reverse you. Hook him in the head. That's it.
He's trying to trap that arm, and he has for the minute, but now it's released.
Yeah, Palomecki is really going to come out hard in the next round, make sure he keeps it on the feet and lands some very powerful strikes if he wants to have a chance of winning this one. Because
Now he's in
Xavier's been
trouble.
very, very dominant for
Here
the
he
past
goes.
2 rounds as he finishes the
Oh,
round.
8 seconds.
And Leo
Can he
Xavier
finish it?
finishing very
Oh,
strong
it's
here.
going to get saved by the bell, the lucky guy.
Nice. Nice punch to the ear by Leo there. Whew.
And
Palomecki.
both fighters just a little slow to get up here at the end of round 2.
Yeah. Palomecki a little bit discouraged. They're wondering, like, what he's going to be able to do to kind
Hello,
of
it's break time.
tip the scales in his favor here.
All right, let's have a look
Third
from
time.
the action
1
from
minute.
round number 2, and I believe we're going to see a kick here from Leo Xavier. Yeah,
Oh.
those kicks to the
Inside.
leg, Dave,
Nasty.
just damaging.
Right above the knee, the meaty part, like that's where it hurts the most. And he sensed it and he did it. Oh, he ate all of that.
And you saw Palomecki just sort of really grimace when that second
Oh,
one
yeah.
landed there.
He tried to check it. You want to lift the leg up and turn the knee to the outside. He lifted the leg up. At least there's not weight on it, so it's not as much damage, but it still hurts. If he had all his weight on it, it would have hurt twice as much. So he's taking a checking, but he's not quite fast enough because Leo's whipping that kick like extremely fast.
And we're looking as you watch Leo Xavier on your screen. I'm actually looking over at Palomecki right now, and he's limping a little bit.
Oh, I would imagine, yeah. Those are some nasty, nasty kicks. Palomecki's really going to need to change things up, find a way to keep it on the floor, on the feet, really land some strikes, because if it goes down to the mat, it's not gonna be a good night for him.
Yeah, and we'll see if Leo goes for that kick, and I have a feeling he's gonna go for it again. Oh, that front push kick lands. Palomecki going for the takedown there. Good sprawl from Leo Xavier.
Leo's threatening the neck a little bit.
And now the live betting odds have extended even more into the corner of Leo Xavier. He's minus 1,000. The live betting odds brought to you by Fight Fresh. Work hard, play dirty, fight fresh.
Palomecki needs to fight here. He needs to stand up, get back to his feet as he's doing. Good job. He can't be on his back this round as he's trying to go for the takedown. Let's see if he can get it here. Really needs to dig deep here, Palomecki, to do something drastic in this third and final round, because he knows he's behind.
Yes, and it looks like Leo's going to escape this pretty easy now and become the dominant fighter.
Yeah, he's gonna ride the wave. He's either gonna punch from the back here or sink in his hooks and go for the submission, whatever.
And this is almost the position we ended the second round in.
Yeah, he started to do some pretty big damage there. He could maybe feel that might be the way to finish this fight. Or he might just opt for a submission. He's comfortable here, improving his position now. He's thinking of going to side control. He might think about chopping the arm.
Well, the guy is done.
I have a feeling he
There's
might
no
be trying to
doubt
set up
in
a
my mind
submission here.
that the guy should be done.
Let's see.
He's got 3.5
Knowing
minutes.
he's got 3.5 minutes to find a way to finish
gonna
the
get
fight here.
full mount if that
Palomecki
guy's
needs
not
to get his
careful.
forearm in between the chin.
Well, we talked off the top of the fight, just the work that
Guy's
Leo
got no room
Xavier's
to
put
move.
into.
See his knees tight against his hip
you know,
and his elbow.
it's
He's giving the
basically
guy
working
no
or
room
he's
to
at the
move
gym working.
his
One of the
torso.
two. He goes to the gym twice a day.
Now the
for
guy
3
crosses
or
his
4
legs so
hours a
Leo
day.
can't
Work
Four
horse.
in the
hook
morning
over
and then
him,
at
but
6 at night,
he still
work in
can.
between. And you can see that is paying off right now. 2 minutes here into the final round.
Yeah, 3 5-minute rounds is nothing for him here, but Palomecki's he's thinking maybe going for a arm triangle, and you can see Palomecki cheering to the crowd. I'm not sure why, because he's in danger of possibly being submitted or finished here, but at least he's having fun in there. But I'd like to see Leo be a little bit more aggressive and try and find a way to finish here.
Yeah, do it, Leo. But it's talking
Yeah,
to
you
his
wonder how
coach,
long
right?
a referee Mitch Cadillac's going to let them stay
And
in this
he's gonna
position
listen to
without
his coach no
much
matter
being
what, out
done
of
either
respect.
way.
Yeah, it's been a while here. Leo's not progressing too much. He's content to just kind of be here, landing a few shots here and there, cupping the mouth, tiring his opponent out. You can see he's not really trying to get his leg free and progress to mount. And
He's tired
Palomecki's
too.
just
I mean,
just kind of staying there and accepting the position, which isn't good.
Yeah, referee Mitch Cadillac just telling them they got to start working. They got to work a little bit more. He's going to stand them up. We'll see what happens.
they are. You try it.
Yeah, but I don't know this other guy, but I know how good Leo is. And I would think that he could be fighting to get it. Leo's just letting him hang on to his leg.
Corner telling him to get on his right hip, because if he doesn't, he's just gonna
Like,
You can't be flat on your back.
I
You gotta
would
train
be
your
wanting
hip flat on
him
your
to get
back.
his leg
You got a
free.
full body weight on you, and now
Like with
Leo's
an
trying to
explosive
push on the
move.
knee, and as he goes in full mount.
There you go.
Great opportunity recognized by Palomecki as he pushes him off and gets to his knee. He got a little bit of space. Got the moment he was waiting for. Managed to blast out of there, but still finding himself in a bad position.
Well, that's
Leo's
a
just
shit
kinda
position
riding
for the
wave
other
here.
guy.
He's not
It's a
gonna
good
let
one
the
for
hook as he
Leo.
spins to the back.
Yeah, he was looking for that back position. Now, Palomecki looking for that single.
I'll be damned though. Did not expect that guy to get back up. Good for him.
Yeah, a couple now.
Those don't feel good.
Good, Leo.
Not at all.
That's it.
You can't see
That's
from
it.
this angle.
That's it, Leo.
Those
With
look
cruelty,
nasty. There we
Leo.
go. 1 minute left.
With cruelty, buddy.
Xavier finished the fight.
Yeah, that's about all that remains in questions is how will Leo Xavier win this fight?
Nice elbows.
That's it, Leo.
45 seconds to go. Dominant position for Xavier. Some big elbows coming
That's
down.
it, buddy.
Nasty position here. As he's trapping the arm, he's got a crucifix from the top, kind
That's
of
it.
landing some pretty nasty elbows. Final 30 seconds here.
And because of those elbows, the referee was not going to stand them up.
Yeah.
Those were significant strikes.
Yeah, those are some damaging shots here. Oh, he's thinking about maybe a Broadway choke.
Leo, rain fire on him. Rain
Okay,
fire
10
on him.
seconds. Good
Fire.
performance from Leo Xavier, and he caps it off with the